Good morning, good morning, good morning. Can you see the steam? You are loved. Good morning. Good morning. I'm Julie Hannon, and I'm here this morning with you. Rabbit, rabbit. We used to say the first thing, if you said the first thing you said on the first of the month, I said many words before that, rabbit, rabbit, you'd have good luck. Lucky charm, rabbit, rabbit. Good morning. Happy November. Happy Halloween, happy Samhain. The theme for November is release and reset. So this is a great time to release and reset. So let's take a breath together. Everybody inhale. Everybody exhale. Good morning. I'm going to simply change my view so I can see you all coming online. Maybe. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Let me change this. While I'm doing that, if you are enjoying this practice, let me know. I'm feeling a winding down of the Sunday practice, but I'm curious what your experience is. Maybe you're new to this practice and you think it's a wonderful gift to yourself. I'm also considering moving it to Mondays. So I did one on a Monday a couple of weeks ago, and it was so lovely to do a set for the week, something about Mondays and me. So let's breathe in again together. And what I started to say is if you're enjoying this practice, please share it. Go down there, hit the share button, and share it to your timeline to spread the word. Spread the word. It's time to spread the word for releasing and resetting, for honoring our ancestors this weekend, for Samhain, for today's the Day of the Dead. All this honoring of what's come before and releasing it and setting for a positive intention. Good morning. Good morning, sweet ladies. Thank you for joining me. So we'll breathe in together. Breathe out together. Inhale again. And exhale again, full of joy. Oh, grandmother, there's the ancestor. You're stepping into your own wisdom keeper. Someone just posted, they just found out they're going to be a grandmother. Oh my goodness, that must be who you know who. And you know who. I'm so excited. Oh, that's such great news. I was thinking of the other grandmother this morning. Breathe in. Breathe out. So this is a live meditation, and it's recorded live because I'm really attuned to what's happening in the world. I'm in America. Some people tune in from all over the world for this. Here in America, we know we have a big election coming up this week. So this time, this full moon, this weekend is about freedom and expansion. So in order to get there, we have to be willing to let go of our resentments. Resentments, positions need to be right, attachment to suffering. Sometimes our attachment to suffering comes in the way of telling stories of pain. Telling stories of pain or stress. So we can have a radical release this weekend with this full moon and shift into your life something that's been stuck for a really long time. And the astrologers say it's not a great time to make a rash or permanent decision, but take some movement or action forwards. A big change, as well as thinking outside the box, is beneficial if we move, and will move you in the right direction. So focus on how exciting these times are. So exciting. New birth, new arrivals. Focus on that and allow these exciting times and the opportunities they bring for great change. Allow them in today. So I realize I'm a little hunched in because it's cold. I don't know if that stuff all behind me looks like white snow. It is. We had big snow here on Friday, October 30th. Breathe in again together. Breathe out. So the goal of this weekend, of this full moon that was yesterday, last night, this blue moon, we had bookmarks, bookends, full moons on the 1st and the 31st of October. So breathe in that love of that bright moon that casts a shadow even in the dark. It's so bright you can see a shadow in the night. So this is a time of clearing out all that shadows, all the shadow. Inhale again. Exhale through your heart. So focus, inhale again. Change and improvement by focusing on little moments of joy or big moments of joy. Breathe in again. And if you feel stuck in any way, bring that energy of music or joy, bring in beauty or friendship into your environment. Light a candle, say a prayer, write down what that stuck place is, that whirlpool, and burn it in a fire. Inhale again. Exhale again. On your next breath, let's connect to everybody who connects to this meditation each day in each way. Usually a whole bunch of people sign in later and join us for this practice. So let's step in and out of time. Sometimes I'm going to sneeze, excuse me. Sometimes my girlfriend from Australia joins, and she brings in tomorrow. It's yesterday here for her. So breathe in. Exhale, send a connection out to all the people around the world, the thousands of people who are joining us in a prayer this Sunday morning. And then release that connection, knowing that we're always all connected. Breathe in again and send love out through your heart, out that same connection, and expand the love as big as your field and then as big as you are, which is all one. We are all one. So expand that love that comes from inside you into the outside. Remember, as you breathe in love and breathe out love, that love isn't a whole, unconditional love isn't a bucket that we fill. We don't fill ourselves. We're not empty to be filled with love. It's the light that's always within that we radiate out. So this is a time of releasing and renewal. Releasing and realigning, excusing me. So what this energy brings is this necessary release and realignment. So this morning, as we begin with our breath again, now we're just going to breathe together. Inhale, long and slow. If you're just jumping in, breathe in, join us because we've been breathing together a little bit. Join, put your hand on top of your head. Everybody can do this. Breathe in through the top of your head. Exhale through your heart. Inhale through your heart. And exhale through your heart. Breathe in any places that are stuck. Bring that breath, that love, to any places that may feel stuck inside you. And exhale out the stuckness. Release it. Release, release, release. Maybe you're releasing a whole identity of the past and stepping into something new. Follow your breath. Let it be long and slow. And if you're feeling unsettled today when you do this, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. even as all of your attention is on your heart. In through your nose, out through your mouth, breathing in and out of the heart. And connect to all the wisdom keepers, all the ancestors. In the next breath, honoring them. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, always focused on your heart. Focused breath. Focusing on your breath. Happy Samhain, happy Day of the Dead, All Saints' Day. So see again if there's any sticky parts, any places where energy's stuck. Bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Listen. Listen to your body with your hands. Inhale. Use your hands like ears on your physical form. Exhale. Breathe in and out. Where are the sticky bits? Bring that light of love there, the warmth of love to help dissolve that sticky bit. And see if there's also any part that wants to be released around getting used to the unknowable, getting used to this time of not knowing what the white future holds. And breathe in and breathe out. I was with some new people, not new to me, but friends that I haven't been with since March. And some of them were talking about certainly brings us present. What's happening in the present moment? What do you get to look out and enjoy? Breathe in, breathe out. Clearing out anything that's in the way. Preparing our internal landscape. We didn't get the bulbs in before the snow. I don't know if it's going to get warm enough that the ground thaws that we can get them in. So this is preparing your inner self to plant bulbs for spring. Clearing out any of those sticky places today. This whole month, this potent time of preparation internally. We're breathing in and breathing out. Sometimes coming together in stillness is the meditation. Come together to breathe together. Breathing together is the deepest form of rapport. It's the deepest way of connecting our energies. So when we all take a breath together, can we do it? Everybody inhale. Everybody exhale. It really allows us to come together in unity and harmony, in the frequency of joy and peace. When I first started standing out here, it was often snowing in March. It snowed way into the spring last spring. Way. Much longer than usual. Just like this is much earlier than usual, although it did snow on Halloween a couple of years ago. It was one of 2 snowstorms that year. Breathe in again. Breathe out again. What I was feeling and tuning into was it's Sunday morning, And it's not as quiet as it was when I began. Even though there's the quiet of the snow, there's traffic now. So can you come to stillness even with the sounds around you? The call of the jay, the sounds that are awakening, the onslaught here in America of Christmas advertising. Even my kids think it's crazy. Even the young people say it's too soon. Everybody's trying to find some joy, looking for joy. So I want to invite you to look for joy inside yourself today. Looking for evidence of joy. Make that your mantra this week. What do you need to release with your next exhale or in that moment? What suffering, what old hurt, what sticky bit, what stuck part needs to release so you can allow the joy in? So make decisions in your life. Close doors, open windows, and let the birds fly in. Breathe in again. Don't worry about the butterflies. And don't worry about the butterflies. They come from cocoons before they become beautiful. And they've got opalescence in their wings. Sometimes this part of releasing and realigning is like becoming a butterfly. When the caterpillar crawls into that cocoon, they weave a tight web around themselves, they make that chrysalis, and then they disappear. They get liquefied before, it's like literally they disappear into liquid and then they form butterflyness. Sometimes it can feel like that, like we're in that high-speed blender getting liquefied before our opalescence appears in our wings. Breathe in again. Breathe out again. My invitation to you as you release and realign this month is that you look for moments of joy and harvest them. This is the weekend of harvest, the last weekend, and the changeover of time, the moving into a darker phase, literally here in the northern hemisphere. We're stepping into winter. If we had any doubt about it, we have enough snow behind me to prove it. And I have. So breathe in. And even as you go in to realign with your new self, with your new opalescence, I invite you this month to look for evidence of joy. So let's breathe in again together. I haven't drunk any of my nice warm hot water. Breathe in again together. Long, slow inhale. Breathe out, breathe down to the earth. Remember that you're an earthling. Connect to the earth. Inhale up. Exhale out through your heart. Do it again. Inhale through your heart. Exhale down into the earth. Breathe up from the earth. Connect to that sacred feminine dark womb energy. Let it fill you. Exhale, radiate out. Reach out to the side. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Close your eyes if you haven't already. I hope you have many, many moments ago. Close your eyes and go inside and ask yourself, what's my intention for this period, this November? The Power Path tells me the theme for the month is release and realign. Tells us, release and realign. What's my intention? Set an intention. Whatever bubbled up already is the intention. The rest is your brain getting involved, your thinking self. So whatever bubbled up from the depths of you, from your heart, breathe it up all through you. Exhale it through your heart and your hands. Give it away. Give that intention, that frequency out. My invitation is to include the intention of looking for moments of joy, seeking moments of joy. And then because this is the weekend of October 31st, this full moon, new moon, full moon, Samhain, Day of the Dead, all this honoring. Let's take a breath and honor our ancestors. Inhale, feel your lineage all around you. In the Day of the Day of the Dead traditions, they offer a feast. They put out favorite foods of those who've passed on. A great archetype of the immortal one here, immortal in the James Bond era. Sean Connery passed away this weekend. And with him some of that archetype of immortality. Maybe one of the first superheroes for some people, in some ways, James Bond. So we are mortal. No matter how many centuries we live, our physical bodies seem to have mortality attached to them. So all the mortals who've gone before us, offer them gratitude, offer them a feast of love to join for your next breath. Breathe in again. Thank them for your life, for their legacy. Ask for a gift of their experience of joy. What was the joy that they found in a hard time, in a challenging moment? Breathe in. Breathe out. Thank them, release them, honor them. Thank you all. Thank you all for joining me for this practice. It is my intention to send a connection to love while we distance. Many places in the world are locking down, closing down, having more cases, and having the fear that comes up in result to rising numbers. So let's actually send an intention that love go out into fear. Fear is an absence of love. So all the love that you connected to in your practice today, whenever you're seeing this, let's send it out to the world. Let's bring that frequency of love out to the world. And then let's send that same frequency out into America. Let there be a positive result, whatever that is this week in our elections. Send it out. Certainly what's happening with leadership in the world is rippled out across cultures and world. So breathe in again, love. I breathe out and send love to all of you and gratitude to you for joining, each and every one of you for joining me. My name is Julie Hannon. You can check out my website if you're interested in something that's not there. I also offer personal private retreats if you want to dive in and do some deep work together for a few days. We can do that in safety and clarity during this time, because this is a time to realign and reset. So if you would like some support with that, give me a ring, drop me a message. Have a beautiful November. And if you've joined this practice, let me know in the comments. Would you like to continue? It's nice to be with you. May you each connect to love whenever you're distancing, however far apart you are. Have a wonderful November. Thank you all for joining me. Happy trails. Until next month, make decisions in your life. Next week, next month, who knows when? Maybe it is next month. Make decisions in your life, close doors and open windows and let the birds fly in. And don't be afraid of the butterflies. They come from cocoons before they become beautiful. They've got opalescence in their wings. Spread your wings. See you next time.